right? The funnel is a very key element that you want to kind of run to. But it's really kind of basic stuff, right? If you're buying a car, my daughter, who's filming right now, is looking to buy a car. You wouldn't believe the car she wants to buy. It is honestly, it's an adorable Toyota, but it's this color. What's the color called?
Microgreen.
Microgreen. It's turquoise, okay, with a white roof. It's adorable. Not my car, but my daughter loves the thing. So she's gone through this process. And so from the point where she decided she needed a car, she had to go through the awareness stage, down to the interest stage, to the consideration, and then, right now she's right at this purchase action standpoint. She's figured out what she wanted, she's taken a look at the things, went out looking for the cars, and now she's got to buy it or not buy it. Once you buy it or not buy it, then the question becomes, it's a retention thing. So this happens to be a Toyota
HR.
CHR. It's brand new this year.
The new one.
It's adorable.
It's so fancy.
It's adorable. Right? This is your basic marketing process that you need to run through. And there's tons of things you can do in here. And so one of the questions I always get is, should I do this in my marketing plan? Should I do social media in my marketing plan? Right? All of those kinds of questions. And the answer is, it depends. Give you the answer to every marketing question is, it depends, because it depends on what you're trying to do, who you're trying to do it to, what your messages you're trying to drive, all of that goes to it. But once you figure all that stuff out, you can put this in. Yeah.
Why is word of mouth outside? Did it just not fit, or is there a
It
reason?
kind of hits everything.
Okay.
Word of mouth has always been considered the best marketing tool. Right? So you think about it, you're going to buy anything, what do? You call your best friend, right? I need a toilet, I need a car, I need whatever. I'm going to call somebody I know and look for a personal reference. So think of that as word of mouth. Today, what do?
Google.
Yeah. Right? And it's amazing how quick you'll get a response on this thing. And that's word of mouth. Now it's electronic word of mouth, but it's still word of mouth. It's still not as good as the other.
Yeah, I read that 60 to 80% of all the shopping is already done before people get contacted, or it's 50 to 70 or 60 to 80, which means they're Googling, they're going to your website, but you need to drive them to your website.
Right.
So you got to have the two elements there. You got to have a great website, and you got to get them there.
That's right. But again, it depends on the product. So if you're selling, we'll get into the segmentation a little later, but when the question is, should I be on social media? Well, yes, if the target you're going after looks at social media and makes their buying decisions on it, then yeah, absolutely you should be there. But if you're selling to 70-year-olds, my in-laws do not use social media. Don't spend a penny if that's who you're trying to market to. And Facebook, I find this great. If you're over 40, that's the tool to go into. If you're under 40, they don't look at Facebook anymore. That's past that. What are the cool ones now?
I use Instagram or Snapchat.
Snapchat, there we go. And they keep churning, which is a challenge for marketers because you gotta keep getting content onto these platforms if that's the target you're going after. And so those are considerations you need to think about. Like if I'm going to go after somebody, what am I in for these things?